welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've done a live video for you guys. I just thought that it'd be a good idea to do this topic because I feel like God is telling me to do this topic, right? I was going to leave it until tomorrow, but I just thought it's best to do it on the day that it's in my head to do it, because if I leave it till another day, I might not be able to say the things that I want to say. I believe in speaking in the moment, like whatever you need to say it then, because once the moment's gone, it might not be effective, or you might not say it the way that you want to say it, right? So as you can see from the title of this video, it says we all belong here, right? And as what I'm referring to is the earth. We all belong here on this earth, right? Even though the way the world is set up, it makes you feel like you don't, right? The way people treat each other, it makes you feel like people don't belong here, right? And I'm going to go into it because it's very interesting. And the reason why I came up with this idea is because I was reading Matthew, right? And it was when they were requesting a sign from heaven. I had to think about that then, guys, because my brain is all fried, especially from the sun. I just feel like I'm not retaining any information, especially if I'm studying, right? So I'm trying my best. So it was about them requesting a sign from heaven. However, they were talking about the sky being red. And I just thought to myself, wait, imagine like the sky that we're looking at today. Everyone from the Bible has looked at the same sky, right? And I just thought, wow, like the streets, everything, like we share what they shared. Like it doesn't matter if we're not in the same country as the people from the Bible, right? But what I'm saying is we lived, we've seen everything that they saw. And what I'm trying to say is like God created all of this, right? He created the sky, he created the grass, he created everything, right? This is our home, this is our home. This is what a lot of people are forgetting. We all live here on this earth. Whether people like it or not, we all live here, right? Because God created it for us to live on, right? And even if somebody's rich or if they're homeless, right? The homeless person still belongs here. We shouldn't be treating people any different, just because they don't have a house, right? Just because someone hasn't achieved what you achieved, it doesn't make them any less of a person. We're all human beings, right? We should all be treated fairly and equally, right? Equally, because the way the world is, they make people feel like they don't belong here on earth. And this may be the reason why you see so much suicide, right? Where people just feel like they don't deserve to be here, or they feel like they shouldn't be here on this earth. They feel unwanted, right? And I would say this is kind of why I don't stay in groups of people, right? I like to float around, different groups. I don't like to stay in a set group, because I always find that when I try to get involved with people, they always remind me that I don't belong with that group, right? So I never fit in with groups. The way I am, a lot of people don't like the way that I am, right? I don't fit in. I don't fit the norms or the way that they live. Hi. Yes, ask me a question. Ask me a question. So as I was saying, yeah, I don't fit into groups. I mean, some people do well in groups, but I don't fit in. I always feel like, whether it's the workplace, whether it's friendship groups, whether it's, I don't know, anything, right? I just feel like I'm not welcome. You always see a lot of people say they don't feel welcome amongst Christians as well. That's very common. What do you think about good evening. What's this live stream about? The title is on the live stream. If you're gonna write disgusting things on my live, please come off. Um, anyway, I'm guessing YouTube just lets anybody on YouTube. Okay, so as I was saying, um, so groups of people where I feel like I don't fit in. So I feel like in society we all need to realize that everyone is different. Everyone's living life very different. We all have free will, right? And I feel like we need to be kinder to each other. We need to understand that we all have to share this earth together, unfortunately. You know, we have to live here with everyone else. Whether we like the people or not, we have to share this earth with everyone, right? So, you know, it's like the way society is we're all split into groups. And hi, we're all split into groups. I'm good, thank you. How are you? We are all split into groups, and um, you know, you were defined by rich, poor, middle class, right? And when you look at that, we're all literally the same. We all bleed the same, right? That's good. Hi. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, you know, when I look at that, right, we're all the same, we all bleed the same, and you see, like, if someone's a beggar, if they're homeless, right, they feel small, right? I don't know how they feel because I haven't spoken to one to know how they feel. But when you look at the difference where you've got a beggar on the street and then you've got someone with a flashy car, they've got their big house, it's like, you know, God gives us this planet to live on, but then people want to make themselves better than other people by, you know, creating a house, you know, creating wealth. It's almost like a competition, like you can outdo the rest, right? And I'm not here to hate on people, like everyone has a choice to live how they want. But when you check it out, we all breathe the same air. We all look at the same sky, right? We all walk the same streets. We can lie in the green grass. We can run on the beach. That's the luxury that God's given us all. We all have that luxury. We all share that with everyone. You know, just because um, you happen to have more money than someone, it doesn't mean that you're any better than a beggar, you know, because at the end of the day, you still have to walk the same streets, you still have to breathe the same air, right? And when people realize this, right, without all those material things, we would all be together, you know, if we didn't have a house or anything, we'd all be together on the streets, right? So, you know, no one's better than anybody, and we need to stop making people feel like they're small, you know. You see this a lot, like if people don't fit into groups, you always see people, you know, um pushing like certain groups of people out of their group because they don't belong. um Oftentimes worldly goods are more of a curse than a blessing. I agree. Yes, they it creates more problems, it creates envy. um it makes you appear different to the world, where people look at you and start judging you and thinking, who do they think they are? Even if you're not portraying that image, it can create like um confusion. You know, people will misinterpret you wrong, right? They might think that you're someone who thinks they're better than everyone else, like they just have this judgment of you without getting to know you, right? um so, you know, when you think of the world like this, right, why are we making people feel isolated? Why are we um you know, showing that just because you've got this and that, you're better than everyone else? We need to stop doing that. I'm thinking, um, yes, they neglect their soul. So when they, yes, I agree with this. When they neglect their soul, right, they're no longer connected to who they truly are, right? So they end up, you know, behaving and acting in a way that's not really true to their self, right? That's very interesting, a really interesting point there. Very, very interesting. And if we were all to stop for a moment and think about how we are living, how we are treating other people, are we, you know, if someone doesn't add value to your life, right, how are you treating that person, right? Are you pushing them away? Are you talking down to them because you feel like they're not adding anything to your life so you can disrespect them? Like we need to take a moment right now to think about that. Like, are we making everyone around us or people that we come into contact with, are we making them feel like they belong here on this earth? Or are we trying to make them feel small? You know, try and, you know, judge them, or, you know, be horrible to them, talk to them in a horrible tone because you don't like them and you want them to feel like bad about themselves. We have to really think about the way we are talking to people, because when we're doing that, we are not God. We're not above everyone. So if he's created this world for people to live on, right? If we're showing that, we're showing God that we are the boss, and we don't need to get along with that person. We don't need to get along with that person, right? That's really bad. It's a bad example, guys. I'm having an interruption. I feel like it's a bad example because you're showing God that, you will get your way regardless. This is your world. This is the world that you're living on, and no one else can live it. And you're going to push everyone away. So we're all sharing this world together. Regardless of what material things you have, it doesn't make you any better than anyone else. Because when you die, you can't take those things with you. And you do, when you interact with people, or if you walk past strangers on the street, you get different receptions for different people. You get some people that have manners and they say thank you when you let them walk past you. You move out the way and you let them walk past you. And you get some people that will walk past you and not say anything. Like they're privileged, like they have a right for everyone to move out their way, and they don't need to say thank you because they're the queen or the king or whatever they think they are in their heads. It just, the way people are today, it just makes you think, like, what planet are they living on? They never created the world. They didn't create all these things, but they're acting like they did. Yeah, so it's very, very interesting. And this is just to let people know, right? Pay attention to how you are treating everyone that comes into contact with you, right? Are you above everyone? Do you think that you are someone that deserves everyone to talk to you with respect? Who are you? Who are you to think that everyone has to talk to you with respect? But do you give other people respect also? And I don't mean your favorite people, I mean everybody. If you want to get respect from people, you need to give everyone respect. Everyone must receive respect from you if you want to receive that back. But if you're looking at people and thinking, why they're not giving me special treatment, ask yourself if you are giving special treatment to everybody. You do see kind people in this world, though. You do see people, they come into contact with a stranger and they help them, right? They help like an old lady cross the road that can't walk, or someone drops something on the floor and you see them run and pick it up. You do see like random acts of kindness from people, but you also get a lot of horrible people on this earth. And if someone is going through like a bad time in their life and they come into contact with someone like that, it will make them feel very small. It will make them feel like, I don't really want to be on this earth. We need to stop making people feel that way. Everyone deserves to be on this earth. Everyone deserves to live, right? No one should be taking their own lives. No one should be doing that. No one should. Everyone must feel love from many people around them, right? It doesn't cost anything to be kind to other people. It's not the world that you create. You didn't create this planet. You didn't create it. You didn't create human beings, right? So why are people acting like they're above everyone, where they can judge people and pretend that they're Mr. or Mrs. Right and they haven't done no wrong in life, and they want to strut around like they own the place? Come on, what is wrong with this world? Why is everyone so what's the word? Is it egotistic? Hi Yesti, thank you so much for joining. Hey everyone. Yeah, so why are we, being in our ego, we think we own the place, we can treat people how we want to treat people. If we're having a bad day, we can treat everyone like crap. Why? Why? Tomorrow could be your last conversation with that person, and your last interaction with that person was bad. So we need to like think about these things, think about how we're treating people. Today could be sunshine for you, but it could rain for you tomorrow, and that same person that you treated bad, you might need them. So we need to like pay attention to this. We need to remind ourselves that we are not God. We didn't create this earth, right? But we must all live here together with everyone else and live in peace, right? We must all do that. You know, you get people that kill people. Like, who gave you that permission to take someone's life? You are not God. Stop playing God in people's lives. You are not God. Focus on your own life. Focus on your own journey, your own path. Stop thinking about how to plot and kill someone. It's sick and it's wrong, right? Focus on yourself. Focus on bettering your life, right? Focus on making everyone's life bearable around, focus on making other people's lives bearable that are in contact with you. I believe in making other people's lives simple. I don't believe in making somebody else's life difficult. If I can help somebody, I try my best. If I know that if I do a task and it will make somebody's life less stressful, I will do it. We need to think about others as well and how we can make them feel at peace, feel at ease, make them feel relaxed, make them enjoy their time that they've got left on this planet. We need to stop thinking about ourselves, thinking about buying the most expensive house. You know, just because you've got an expensive house doesn't mean that you have an actual right to have more privilege than somebody else. You are just welcome here just as much as the beggar, right? Just because you've got a posh house, it doesn't mean that you're not breathing the same air as a poor person, right? We need to check ourselves. We need to really look within and think, yes, I've had my way all this time, right? But how am I going to change my ways? This is the thing, guys. We have our way. We get things going, we get things that we want, we get lost in achieving material things and goals. But at the same time, just because you get your way doesn't mean that the world belongs to only you, right? I'm going to leave this video here now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch. If you've got anything else that you want to add to this video or any comments, leave it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for those that tuned in, and thank you so much for those that watch it after I posted it. Thank you so much for the like on the video. I love you guys. Remember what I said, like, check yourself, think about how you're treating other people. Thank you so much. Yes, God bless to you as well. Thank you so much for contributing to this video and adding in your points. I really appreciate you guys. I'm really sorry for any of the rude messages that were on my live chat. I don't condone that. Please refrain from writing any disgusting things on my live videos. I'm not going to entertain it. It's sick, it's wrong. Let's stop doing that because that's not the message of this video. If you want to do messages like that, go into certain websites to do that. Don't do it on my page. Yeah, so guys, please take care. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Remember to love everyone and treat everyone equally, even if someone is below you, right? When I say below you, they're not, they haven't got much money or they're living on the streets. They're still human beings. They still have feelings in here. We need to stop making people feel like this and treat everyone as equal, right? Treat everyone as you would treat yourself. Love your neighbor, right? I'm going to leave this video here now, guys. Remember, tomorrow or whatever day it is for you guys, if it's the night, practice is tomorrow, but like, just pay attention. Just watch yourself for the whole day and just think, how am I treating people? How is my tone when I'm talking to people? How am I making people feel? That's the main important thing. How are you making people feel? Because that's one of the things that we're going to get judged on, right? If you're constantly attacking someone and making them feel bad about themselves, how is that going to make you get into heaven, right? We need to think about how is our interactions with people. Are we treating people bad? Are we making them feel good? Are we giving them the necessary tools that they need to progress in life, right? Let's help people more. Let's stop treating people small, right? Guys, I'm going to leave this video here. I love you guys so much. Please take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.